Guys, hope you're all doing well on this Monday afternoon and welcome to another FPL video. Today we're gonna take a look at my Gaming 30 team and see what happened in this game week for me and where my team is at, and also I'm gonna give you guys my early transfer plans and thoughts about Gaming 31 and blank Gaming 32. So yeah, thank you for watching, and here is my team for Gaming 30. As you can see on the screen, 70 points for this game week for me. So Haaland the captain, 12 points, so that's a great captain option, and I'm very happy that I transferred him in before most of the people around, so his points actually made difference and I gained some rank with him. Also Minks, my other transfer for this game week, he got a clean sheet as well, so I'm super happy with that also. Martinelli, another player with 2 returns, goal and an assist. He seems to be in a great form at the moment. And Saka on the other hand, he seems to struggle right now. He doesn't get that many chances. He isn't really as effective as he was earlier in the season, but I think that will change very soon. And also a couple of returns from some of my other attackers like Marcus Rashford with an assist, Oli Watkins and Harry Kane with some goals, and yeah, so that's 70 points in total. And with those 70 points, let me just go here, my overall rank is at the moment is just outside the top 1k in the world, so I'm 1300 in the world right now. So I was only maybe 1 or 2 more returns from Saka and Martinelli to get into the top 1k in the world, which would have been a first for me. But either way, I'm super happy with my rank and my current team and performance. So let's look at the team, the best team for Gaming 31, and see what the plan is. So for Gaming 31, I have a couple of flagged players, Man United players. So Marcus Rashford, he's yellow flagged, and Luke Shaw, he's injured as well. Now, information is going to be key for this game week, of course. So I'm gonna wait as long as I can before I make my transfer. But from what I heard, and I'm hoping that Luke Shaw should be back for this game. The comments from Ten Hag suggested that Luke Shaw's injury is not serious and he should be back very shortly. Rashford, on the other hand, he might end up missing a couple of games. From what I heard, if he does end up missing, then it will be interesting to decide whether or not it's worth selling him for this game week, because at some point I'm surely going to want him back. Now, if he misses Gaming 31 and then he blanks in Gaming 32, I suppose it's an easy sell, but like I said, then from Gaming 33 he would be one of my priority transfer back. So we will see what happens with his injury. Other than that, the team looks good. I currently have Mitoma on the bench, but I'm trying to fit him in. So Botman and Maddison will stay on my bench. James Maddison hasn't been a great buy, but I will keep him, mostly because he's going to have to be one of the players that I will field for blank Gaming 32, so that I can field 11 players. He will play Wolves at home, so it's a good fixture for that game week. And Haaland is going to be my captain for that game week, that's for sure. There is no other captain option. Kane is great. Oli Watkins could get a couple of returns, but Haaland against the awful Leicester team is a no-brainer. And Ben Chilwell, he's a problem for me, for my team. So since Lampard got back in the team, he dropped Ben Chilwell in his first game and he played Marc Cucurella instead of him. I forgot that Frank Lampard doesn't seem to rate Ben Chilwell that much. Even in his first time in Chelsea, I believe he used to bench him a lot back then as well. So that potentially means that I will have to sell Ben Chilwell this week. And plus, I don't think Chelsea will get a clean sheet against Predator either way, and then they blank. So Ben Chilwell would be an easy sell with my one free transfer for this week potentially. And I'm looking at some options for that spot, for that defensive spot. Now, I would like to get Trent from Liverpool, even though Liverpool are not very good defensively, because Liverpool have a great fixture in game 32 against Nottingham Forest at home, and then they have a double game week in 34, 2 home games, so that's another reason to get a couple of their players. But the problem is that I don't have the funds for this move for this week, so I would have to take a hit or save the move for next week instead. Another problem for me is the fact that I don't have Mohamed Salah, and I don't see a way I can get him in unless I sell Harry Kane, which I don't want to do because Kane is super consistent and he gets a return in every single game, as you can see here. So 9, 7, 6, 13 points in the last 4 game weeks, super consistent, and I don't want to sell him unless I have to. So I will probably end up being without Mohamed Salah for the blank gaming 32, and then I will try to get him in for his double gaming 34 fixture. So that's the plan with my Liverpool players or with my transfers. And this week I could look at some potentially cheaper option in the defense. I'm looking at Pedro Porro from Spurs. He's an interesting option. Spurs have a great fixture this week, Bournemouth at home. They play in game 32 as well, Newcastle away. So he could potentially get in my team for a week or two in the Ben Chilwell spot. And then some other potentially interesting players could be maybe a West Ham defender, so maybe Zuma, who has a fixture in 32 and has a double gimmick in 34 as well, so he could also be an interesting player to look at. So those are my transfer thoughts for this week for my team specifically. I will do another video about some options in general for other people, for other teams as well. Now keep in mind there are Champions League and Europa League games this week, so don't make early transfers. Save them until Friday or Saturday morning ideally, and we will get news about the Man United injured players as well until then, and then we can decide what is the best course to take and what are the best transfers to do for our team. So yeah, that's all that I have for you guys for today, and I will make another video in a day or two and after the Champions League games, and I will update you about some potentially new ideas that I get till then. So yeah, thank you for watching this video guys, and have a good day. Goodbye.